I call the member for Higgins.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Will the Prime Minister outline to the House how the Morrison government's economic recovery plan, outlined in this year's budget, is setting up Australia to make the most of digital technology to increase jobs and grow businesses as we come out the other side of the COVID-19 recession?
The Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Higgins for her question, and I thank her for the expertise and the advice that she's provided through to the government as a member of our team through one of the most difficult years in terms of the global pandemic, and I appreciate her input to that process very much. Mr Speaker, it has been a tough year for all Australians, one of the toughest on record for most of us in our living memory. But amidst all those difficult challenges, we've looked for the opportunities, Mr Speaker, amidst those challenges as to how we can drive Australia's recovery, our recovery from the COVID-19 recession. In the early phases of this pandemic, McKinsey's found, Mr Speaker, that digital adoption by consumers and businesses leapt ahead at a pace of 5 years in a period of just 8 months. 9 out of 10 businesses uptook technology in order to ensure their business continuity. 40% of small and medium-sized enterprises established remote work capability, with many more going down that path. So, Mr Speaker, our digital business plan, which formed part of the budget this year, which we indicated last November in our aspiration to assure that Australia is one of the leading digital economies in the world by 2030. Mr Speaker, that plan, which was concluded in the Economic Recovery Plan, which was this year's budget that was brought down by the Treasurer a few weeks ago, invested $800 million in 4 key projects. First of all, the infrastructure and skills needed to drive a digital economy, particularly the acceleration of 5G rollout and take-up, digital skills training through the Job Trainer program, the digital skills pilot to ensure that the digital skills being picked up by today's workers in whatever industries or roles that they have those digital skills to move forward, supporting our investment in digital infrastructure for communications. Mr Speaker, small and medium-sized enterprises support and their capability specifically addressed, with training for directors, readiness assessment tools to assist small businesses become digital, business partnerships between large businesses and small businesses to ensure they're on the same page and able to use this technology, fit-for-purpose regulations, the consumer data right, which has been hailed by Rod Sims, the chair of the ACCC, as an economic reform as significant as floating the dollar. Today, Mr Speaker, doing business digitally with government to ensure that we're paying people on time, e-invoicing, the digital identity framework, revolutionising how businesses deal with government. This is all part of our digital business strategy for the economic recovery, and it's all on the basis of trust and security, with cyber security investments of $1.67 billion, Mr Speaker. That's the plan.